has moved forward. We never used to have a university, let's just say that. Yeah? Let's just give Caesar what belongs to Caesar, right? He brought in a university, but some of those developments, quote-unquote development, those developments were pre-planned and pre-designed before he came to power. And they were even sponsored but not executed.
I understand, but what I'm trying to say is we are all happy with the country. We are all happy with the fact that maybe there is a bit of peace. But at the same time, we are just public. We are citizens. We are normal people. The politicians, they are what they are. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that the new government has come. But what I'm trying to say, I'm not going to say anything about them. I don't know much about them. And I hope that in the end, by the time he finishes his mandate, Gambian people are happy. That's it. If he can do that, that's the next. So Gambia is a small country, and it doesn't have enough people. I don't know much about the resources, but I believe, like any other country in the West, if they put their heart into it, everything will change. Look at what we said about when Ouattara came. He gave so much hope to people, so much hope. But today, 2 months, 10 years almost finished, 2020. So what has changed in Ivory Coast? Nothing much. I don't want to come to his issue, but I just...
Those guys, you don't know. When they are out, you could hear anything sweet coming from them. But when they are in, you ask yourself, what is happening? It's not easy. So my last word is, remember, always remember, that we are not by ourselves. Yeah? The borderline you have between Senegal and Gambia, you have between Sierra Leone and Gambia, or Gambia and something else. You did not make that borderline. You did not make it. People who make it, they are your masters. And the masters, are they going to let you move forward? That's the question we're supposed to be asking.
But the masters, I don't think in this game, the masters got nothing much to say. No.
Okay. I'm not saying nothing will happen, but what I want you to, I just want you to be a bit, what can I say, modest. You need to be modest because these people, their hands are tied, completely tied. So if you put too much hope on them, you might end up hating them.
Not putting hope. We're not putting hope on anyone. We do know through agriculture, and this coalition has got a big.
But listen, this one takes so long. How it just came, as I said again, it's a coalition. It's not a strong party that could impose itself. It might not even have its own, what can I say, enough vote in the parliament because it's not alone. How are you going to pass a bill in Gambia if you are not alone? Everything he has to do, he will do with people. And if they don't share his ideas, what can I say? Some people will be to...
But that's healthy. That's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, it's healthy. That's all we need. It's healthy. As long as nobody dies, it's healthy. But at the same time,
I think that's healthy. That means an introduction to democracy, an introduction of members of parliament having to vote. So I think that's an introduction to some form of democracy, which I welcome. I prefer that than one man ban, than one man having to decide everything on their own and pass it without any objection. I don't think that's healthy, and that's why most of these decisions taken in some of our governments in Africa, this is what happens. The president wants this. The president said we do it. Come on. Maybe the president might be wrong, but if the president has got lots of accountabilities, lots of people who are going to be holding him into account, then that president, before passing any law, that law has to draft itself needs to be reviewed and over and over and over again and seen by many couple of eyes. You know, so it's healthy. I think that's healthy, and the investors will invest according to the financial or the physical rules of the country. All these bogus banks coming in and pumping money laundering, printing, money that your country is not worth, money that your country doesn't have. All that will come to an end. We're gonna have to regulate all that. So there are so many healthy things that are gonna change. Those things, and they were impacting on the development of the country. Well, once again, thank you very much. And let me play you Mr. Jame. Mr. Jame.
Balanta tuba wala sangi tanning luli mam tous non te mam. Alcohol be balanantel. Ala jala to. Kuto. Kuto. Gulo. Mbal jeni ngala mulat na ka labari tilikam don. Akwata de jiwalin. Sa ñun naka jele fa labar ni fa aka kutole labar ni. Mbadin tiankol. Last time nga falie. Ko. Mbalo le fatali. Bare mom bala fa sota faye. Ibatu la je. Te nenete kelal jawti. Bare dal ma ko la fara bayri alman la finna. Alman la finna total. Abata lo bulu. Adani loptano na solo da janta sotlan. An loptani nga almen men solo je wo fana na tedante do lola. Bayri men to boy e ka wuli. Lungolo ni ko president be tala da ito be ka fontinan. Na tara mando ko ke woliye. Kon dama ke dim forota andin damo dim forota. Kanko wona o di dimo te kanko ronko o bi dimo. Sa te jelle be jen penkoto. O wi ko sale jelu gone e lato. Isiadal. Dol fa mo warta ñoro jata ba. Bara ni nga nalun ta na ñol bondi jang. Ñoro jata ba kol tata. Alaju beba mune betula nama ke karamun to dindi ngon munat nal man funtina ko tagi on jaltani ngare noto do president o woni mbal konto na wassalam o yo salini on wassalam donde ajola de dia mo ko jola chete ne kayo na la jola nata nga wo falie ale kisikisiroke on bani kisikisi ale alo ko ngam men faale to
kada ni ente bungano keso adoba de keso bental folo nyina nim fata na deputy party leader continue the leader of the party adan abedanale bedanale gabgamon ko ngal kili nyine la ma not going to find violence adum bali ya marla hello bali ya marla mbali ya marla mallafi mbed mbali ya marla mallafi nimbitala mallaf moy nendir kuma faaf dala mallaf moy kuma fa dala me alon kam ko kuma kurun namo be menno ma al solo dinna a fure wala balure fatmata warbula no go njanyol bula alemel ares aliye bula mbom nole ko mo le fundla malaf moy morning malaf moy ni moy be ni mote ben siloka ya ko be moto ni bala pila malaf wala bitalo ne peaceful demonstration nimme yen soto jeto Gambia le jareta nyala nata solo sifa dinding nata sifa Gambia ye muna na nyata balu nyata sila kafa Gambia ye. I ask all of you, it's going to be orderly. The leadership, better la nyato, to mali bulan no. Ninka so be mel follow mal, until eventually follow mal. So mal lafi, atel mal malan kamu koma malaf momo etra nyato. Albe etra koma. Ngode amaro dia. Mbam ngaten to
You're listening to Amuragal FM. The time is 10:43, December 2nd, 2016 in London City. Yes, we all have to celebrate. We had the gentleman there, Mr. Jomandi, an Ivorian brother, reporter and journalist in the United Kingdom, in Harrow, London. Anyway, we done it. Congratulations to all those people who have spent their penny, their time, their thoughts, and everything for the freedom and the everlasting freedom of the Gambian people. So therefore, well done to Mr. Honorable Usainu Dabo. Well done to Solo Sandeng. May his soul rest in peace. Solo Kuruma, to those brave people who have put their lives on the line, but particularly to Mr. Honorable Halifa Sallah, Honorable Omar Jallo, Honorable Dr. Bojang, Honorable Mr. Gomez, Honorable Dr. Aissatou Toure, Honorable Maifati, Honorable Ahmad Ba, for their undivided effort and for their selfless thought and love for Gambia. So well done to you. And Gambia, you'll be remembered by Gambia, and you will be inserted in the history of the Gambia. Your great-grandchildren will talk about you, will read you in the history books of the Gambia. So well done to you, great men who stood up against the dictator, who stood up against the tyranny, who stood up against the impunity, who stood up against the uncivilized and unlawful treatment of our women and children. So, you have it. Mbadi ngula kamura gale feme la moy talantan tambita minute tanani ni woro London City mbe wole to temperature sumaya be jikan sa be Celsius worola. Yes, mbe ngalo nyamin ya jamme lustale. Yalong yusundur ka fo damin to halebu yaru ku yaru lumu yor duko yorut ku yor moy ñew diko def diko njariño, something like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, so wala kata ya jamme la ya jamme ala time ole sita mbe mobe jayla momun yalon ko yela time ta yela kodo dundije ye juso dundije ani nganiyo dundije purkaje ko Gambia ya fansoto kabo ya jamela mara rokono adun alayo ila du ilaw duwa jabitale bari mbe mol fanan jayi la mol ya lon ko mul tata foy fata ani la mol ye inio i fote